Hello, good people of the internets and of everywhere else. Nashi here with Yurasai.
Hello.
And we are going to play some Fallout New Vegas because it is an amazing game that is awesome. Made by Obsidian and published by Bethesda. So without further ado, let's get started. And they have snazzy tunes, and that is very loud over on my headphones.
Can't hear any of it.
Yeah, you're the lucky one here. I can't even hear my thoughts.
I'm sorry.
I'm kind of hoping that it's not like doing the same thing for the recording.
Surprise, everyone. We're just gonna explode your ears. It's all good.
Yeah, don't worry.
Give you a little wake-up call.
Yeah, you know, wake up call. Oh, that's right. I have an inline thing on my headset that I can turn down. Ow. Gunshot. Okay. So, you know what Fallout is, but you don't know the intricacies of it.
I know of it from people talking about it, but I've never actually seen any gameplay of it.
Yeah.
So, it's a whole new experience.
It's fun. What do you think of it so far?
Very interesting.
It is an extremely interesting game.
War never changes.
Ron Perlman is saying war never changes.
When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults.
Yeah, that's a vault.
When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes.
I turned up
As
the
decades
master
passed,
volume only
what
like
had been the
1 or 2
American
ticks
Southwest
in the game,
united
and it is
flag
loud
of
as
the new
hell.
California Republic.
The default for it
dedicated
is
to
like
old
5 or
world
Is that a
6
values,
ticks.
Two-headed bear?
Yeah, it's two-headed bear. Because it's the new California
As the
Republic.
Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread
Alright.
east, seeking territory and
Because
I'm
I
life
not
know
in
the
dry and
California
merciless
flag has a
expanse
bear on
of
it,
the
right?
Mojave Desert.
Yep. Yes, it does.
Yeah, so you
They
know the
returned
new
with tales of
California
a city
has
untouched by the
two-headed bear.
warheads that had scorched the rest of
We're
the world,
fierce, apparently.
and the Great Wall
Yeah.
spanning the Colorado River.
Oh yeah, there's
The
the Hoover
NCR
Dam.
mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam
Oh.
and restore it to working condition.
Basically, the story is the
Across the
NCR
Colorado,
has Hoover
Another
Dam,
society had arisen under a different flag.
and
A vast army of slaves
that is the flag
forged from the
of
conquest
Kaiser's
of
Legion.
86 tribes, Caesar's Legion.
Although he pronounces it
4
Caesar
years
because
have
that's
passed
how
since
we
the
say it in
Republic held
English.
the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught.
They have
Legion did
multiple
not retreat.
pronunciations of it in the game.
Across the river, it gathers
Interesting.
strength.
Yeah, some people
Campfires
say
burn,
Caesar.
training drums
Most of the Legion people say Caesar.
Through
Because
it
of
all,
the,
the New Vegas Strip has
I
stayed
guess
open
that's
for
the
business,
Latin
under
pronunciation
the
of it.
control of its mysterious overseer
Oh yeah, and then
Mr.
here's
West.
New Vegas.
and his army of rehabilitated
It's
tribals
ruled by
and
a
police
man named
robots.
Mr. House.
Is that Mr. House right there?
No,
You
that
are
was
a courier,
one of his security
hired
guards.
by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip.
Oh, I was about to say, dang.
What
Mr.
seemed
House.
like a simple delivery job.
No
has
relation
taken a
to
turn
Hugh Laurie, that
for
Mr.
the
House.
worse.
I don't think he would get that joke.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Oh, are we finally,
Guess
finally...
who's waking up over here?
No,
Us?
we're still in cutscene.
Time
Oh,
to
look
cash
at that
out.
mohawk.
Huh?
We can get it over
I'm
with.
like, whoa, look at the mohawk.
Oh yeah.
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig?
That guy looks so freaked out right now. I'm sorry.
He
Made your
does.
last
I'm,
delivery,
I'm
kid.
watching the mohawk man. Just like,
Sorry you
oh
got
my
twisted
God.
up in this scene.
What's going on?
He looks like he's tweaking.
From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck.
Can't tell if he's like frightened.
Truth
excited,
is-
or what.
The game was rigged from the start.
And that's it. Game over. We played Fallout New Vegas. The blue audio line on the recording software is through the roof right now.
Oh.
It's so blue it is red. Gonna move the pop filter here. Gonna adjust the mic a little bit. Okay. Feral ghouls have lost the ability to reason and will attack any human on sight unless you play Fallout 3, in which case you know otherwise, and once you realize otherwise, you kind of die inside.
Interesting explanation.
No, because I'm gonna play Fallout 3. I'm gonna eventually record Fallout 3 at some point, but I don't know exactly how. I don't know exactly how rare the event is.
Can you tell me your name?
Let's just enter in Sinashi.
Okay.
I don't know what character build I'm gonna use this playthrough. What I do know is we are going to do several playthroughs. Because there are so many multiple endings, and whichever one my favorite character is gonna be like the one we do everything, like the generic stuff for.
Mm-hmm.
But then we're gonna have, cause there's 4 different main storyline paths, and you can't do them all with the same character. And I want to show all of them off because of how awesome they are.
Right.
And how much effort Obsidian. Oh yeah, I hate this. We're not gonna really see this guy that often. So he's gonna be white. He's gonna be. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that facial hair though. And I don't like that hair color.
Make
so
it green.
Yeah, no, we're just turning it all black. There you go. But anyway, what I was saying before was sometimes the ghouls in Fallout 3, if you're like exploring the subway and stuff, you'll come across them like worshipping cross-shaped objects.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay.
Oh.
No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
At least that's what I saw
Let's see if we can
a few
get you
times, but it was like I've logged in over 1,000 hours in Fallout 3, and I've only seen that event like
over by that vigor test.
once or twice, maybe 3 times.
It ain't a race.
Oh.
But it's extremely unsettling when you realize that feral ghouls may actually still be able to reason and stuff, and you just decide to end their lives because they're a little red tick on your mini-map.
Oh.
Sorry to start this off on a depressing note. But that's the world of Fallout. Welcome.
Good so far.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Go ahead
Let's
and
go loot his shit. He doesn't need it.
Looting.
right quick.
Number 1 thing in the world.
Yeah, it is. It is the number 1 thing in the world. Okay, I think we're gonna, for this character, we're gonna go a pistol build. Because of, let's steal all his, why does he have so many drugs?
I don't know.
I'm kind of concerned for him. He's
Well,
supposed to
isn't
be
he
the
a
town's
doctor?
Yeah. He's supposed to be the town's doctor, but he has stuff that the drug users, like the meth heads of the wasteland, use. And he also has a lot of books. I mean, that's good and all, but they're all just pre-war books. There's no medical texts, as far as we know. Oh, cool, a couple tire irons. Those will serve us well, I guess. We're not going to really use them, but, you know, they can serve us some
In
way.
some way.
Toasters. Wouldn't take that.
Toaster. Oh, we could take what? We could just take everything.
Yeah, you can. You can take everything. It's just 99% of stuff is useless. Also, because he's a druggie, we're taking his plunger, so that way he can suffer whenever his toilet clogs up. Fuck you, Doc Mitchell. Did I?
Poor man.
Don't worry, it'll be fine. You know what? Okay, oh crap, I can't access my inventory yet. Okay, time to activate the Vigor-matic. Okay, so Fallout 3 has Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas use a modified version of the special system that was in place in the first two Fallouts.
Mm-hmm.
S stands for strength, and it affects your. It says it affects melee and unarmed, but it does not affect unarmed. Does not do it at all. Endurance is what affects unarmed. Anyway, it affects how much you can carry. Damage, yes, to a very minor extent. Not really important. But yes, weapon effectiveness is also affected by strength. And each of these things, aside from affecting like your other skills, also affect something out of your combat skills. Perception, for example, increases your accuracy apparently in that compass range to let you know when enemies are nearby.
That's good.
Endurance increases our awesomeness because we'll just be so durable that they can't really kill us. Charisma is always my dump stat because whatever, it's fucking charisma.
Charisma.
Intelligence is extremely important because it affects how many skill points you get per level, and skill points are what you use to upgrade your weapon skills and stuff. So if you get more intelligent, you can go into melee skills and somehow you can basically pwn everything in the wasteland, even if you don't have strength. Because stuff, formula, and game programming. Agility, action point regeneration. We are gonna pump. Wait, well, I should have been decreasing all this stuff to 1 in luck. Okay, so this is what sucks because this build that we're gonna do needs to have max agility and max luck. And then I think that's let's decrease strength by a little bit. Since we're using pistols, we don't really need that much strength. Okay, that's decent. But no. Luck increases our stats by a little bit, but it also does something really critical. And that is, it gives us 1% critical hit chance per luck. So right now, we're looking at a 10% critical hit chance.
With luck like yours, I'm surprised them
Sounds
bullets
good to
didn't
me.
just turn right around and climb back into the gun. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you more than
With that luck of yours.
What do you say
Yep.
we take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
I don't know. I hear them barking. Is that a good sign, Doc? Okay, let's just sit.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes
Okay.
to mind. Dog.
I usually pick train. But what's the first word that pops into your mind when you think dog?
Well, out of honesty, the first word that like I saw was cat.
Okay, well, cat.
House.
House.
The third one.
Oh, there's more though.
Oh.
Target, investment, and demolish. Renovate though? Alright.
Night.
I wish I could just like block the answers and how about you just close your eyes and then I'll tell you what the words are.
Okay.
Okay, so night. What is the first word that pops into your head?
Sleep.
Huh? Sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bandit.
Bandit.
Rob.
Rob?
That's the first thing that comes to mind.
There's... Yeah, actually, Actually, we do have that option. Although it's nicknamed as Stab.
Light.
Okay. His nickname
Light.
is I first thing that comes up with light. First thing that comes to mind is sleep.
Sleep again?
Just sleep.
How about
But-
we... Okay, go ahead.
But no. Pretty much too bright. So like a beam,
Okay, Beam.
Mother.
Mother.
caretaker.
Now, there is an option on here, and I'm going to show it, and we're going to select it because he does a little comment. And there is an option that says Human Shield,
Oh, that's awful.
and he does a little comment.
Sometimes when you give tests,
Sometimes
learn
when you
more than
get
you was
tests
hoping
like
for.
this, you learn more.
Ain't always the best
You were
thing.
hoping for it, I
But I guess
reckon.
maybe it explains a
Wow.
thing or two about your predicament. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they
sister.
sound like something you'd say. First one.
Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Oh. Okay. My sister's calling.
Oh, okay. You go ahead and mute yourself here.
Okay.
Okay, so no. Conflict is totally in our nature.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
We totally love having people to support us.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
We do not want to be the center of attention.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
We are completely slow to embrace new ideas because new ideas
Charge in to deal with my
are
problems
experimental. And experimental things from what I've, experimented with tend to blow up very badly. No, we don't.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
I see an angry two-headed ant.
Okay. How about this one?
I can't do it.
Last one.
Now there is a mod, dear people, for this game that adds in an option that says two bears high-fiving. Which I completely agree with. It does look like two bears that are high-fiving. And it kind of looks like they're in like kung fu poses as well. So I imagine them high-fiving in like the most awesome way. But that's not an option, so we're just gonna say a bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
What the hell? These are completely not what I want. I want sneak. I want guns. Heavy guns. And repair.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Okay, now we get to pick two traits. Each trait comes with a plus and a minus, a pro and a con. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to use skilled plus built to destroy.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me,
Now,
I'll see you
skilled, we won't earn experience as much, but that'll be negated because of something that I'll show here in a minute. But it increases all of our skills by +5, which is a bonus. And then built to destroy, gives us +3 critical hit chance, but makes our equipment decay faster. So take that as you will.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you
Welcome
were brought
back.
in.
Thank you.
I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me.
So
find
yeah,
next
I don't know if
key.
you saw it, but there was a
But
thing
it
that
was
looked like
just
two bears
something
high-fiving.
with a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out
But we
there,
didn't get the
you oughta
option to
have
pick that.
this. They call
Oh.
it a Pip-Boy.
There is a mod that adds that
Bought some
option
before
though.
the war. We
And
all
it was
got
one of
that.
the earliest mods for
Ain't
this
what used to
game.
be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've
So
been through.
when the developers
I
released
know
one
what
of the
it's like to have
DLCs,
something taken from you.
Mm.
if you have a
And put
certain
this one,
trait,
too, so
which
the
we
locals won't pick on
are
you
not
for
going
lack
to
of
on this
lust.
character,
Never was much my style anyway.
you have a certain trait. It's called Wild Wasteland, which makes weird pop culture references happen throughout the game. And one of the references is in the DLCs. There's a native person that has the name of Two Bears High-Fiving.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
uh,
Uh.
It's what I'm here for. You
Sorry.
should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you
Perfectly
learn
fine.
to fend for yourself in the desert.
Okay.
She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Oh. I wanted to get killed. Fine. Okay, we'll end the video. Right after I set outside into the wasteland. Or the game can crash, that works too. Nope, never mind. It didn't crash. Just froze for a brief minute. Okay, let's let it load all the DLC. There we go. I think that's all the DLC that's loaded. I don't know though. Seems to be all the DLC has loaded. So yeah. We are now setting out into the wasteland with just the skin on our backs and all the DLC content that we got. I am Sinashi here with Yurasai, who will be back next video, and I hope you all have a good day, and night, and life.